Let's talk about Anne then.
Yeah.
I mean, when you found out you were going to be Anne, what was the reaction?
Well, I mean, I was really excited from the get-go, but then a little bit nervous, so I was like, I want to do it justice. But yeah, no, it's been like so great playing someone so amazing and like such a cool person from literature. You know, especially being a writer myself, like, you know, it's such an inspiration being able to like play someone who's written some incredible books, and you know, she's just great all around. So yeah, it's been like an honour, really.
Talking about great all round, why is Emily so special? Because this film is named after her.
Yes, yeah. Emily is just like, you know, she's like a bit of a force of nature, you know. She was so like ahead of her time, I feel like, and misunderstood sometimes. I just think it's so great to have a film that's like about someone that I feel like so many people can relate to, because I feel like sometimes we all feel a little bit out of place, and it's great that the film shows that in such a beautiful way. It's like poetic almost, kind of like her writing and stuff like that, which is why it's so lovely.
I loved the relationship between the sisters.
Yeah.
Was it as fun as I think it might have been, off-set and on-set?
Oh yeah, it was so good. We were like all living in a house together, and we had like a swimming pool nearby, so we'd all just go like swimming in the evenings and stuff. It was so lovely, and like we were out in the moors, like the house we were staying in was in like the middle of nowhere, so it was really kind of nice to kind of get a feel for it. And because we were all living together, it was almost like we were our own little family, obviously because we were playing a family too, so it was just like really nice all around. So lots of laughs, lots of good stuff.
Talking about the moors, cold and wet.
Oh yeah.
How cold and wet was it?
It varied. Some days were quite warm, and then other days were very wet. Like I remember one time when I got changed at the end of the day, my skin was literally purple from how cold it had been all day. But it's kind of like, you know, it's the way it is with these things. You kind of almost have to embrace it a bit, because, you know, that is what they lived through, and like that is the weather up there, and they did wear these crazy outfits and costumes and stuff. Well, not costumes for them, costumes for me. But yeah, no, it was cold, but it was good.
You mentioned you're a writer. Obviously,
Yes.
you've read Wuthering Heights. Is it
Yes,
true?
yeah.
What was your relationship with the book, perhaps when you were growing up, and how do you feel about the book?
Yeah, I mean, I studied the Brontes at school and stuff, so it was nice kind of coming, like doing it at school in a way that maybe I wasn't that into it, just because, like, you know, I was like, oh, it's an exam, I've got to write about it. But then coming and reading the books again, like now, when it's something that I want to be doing and something that I'm so passionate about, it was just really lovely. And like I feel like, you know, you can connect with the book and the film as well. Just like so much of it is just so many things you can relate to. I just think, yeah, it's really lovely.
I love that. And let's describe Emily in one word.
Hold on, let me have a think. I would say she is idiosyncratic. I did this in an EPK because I was like trying to think of a good word, and I just remember like everyone, when I watched the EPK back, everyone was like elusive and stuff like this. I was like idiosyncratic, like trying to think of the longest word I can.